Subscribe kwanza wewe umesubscribe. Subscribe jamani, subscribe. Hapo tuendelee. A very good morning and yeah, it's very early in the morning today. We are meeting another aspirant. Kisumu Young Turks wamejitokelezea nje to vie for different positions in the government. And today unaona tumechange, tuna force issues hapa. Vitu zimechange kidogo, tumepata pattern imechange Kisumu because we are very happy with what is happening. Everybody has chosen their direction and wamesema sio lazima kuwe ODM peke yake, now that Azimio has come in with the different parties and just amazing parties. So today for the first time we are hosting one of the OPIA aspirant in Kisumu, and is going to vie for the position of MCA Nyalenda A. And Nyalenda A is a highly or densely populated area in Kisumu. So we are having one and only Mheshimiwa Mwalimu, anajulikana kwa ground kama Mwalimu. Mwalimu, are you a professional teacher ama wewe ni mwalimu tu, mwalimu wa politics?
Thank you. Professionally, I'm a teacher. I was teaching at Lions High School, Kisumu. Just here in Kachok, roundabout.
Wow.
Yes.
So you resigned?
Actually, I didn't, because I'm not a civil servant. But I've so far left because it's hectic. You can't go to class and also
come out.
Campaign, But I was still employed by the school board. Yeah, so I was just now leaving because of the heat that is outside and the pressure that you have to deal with. And you have to give your time.
Kukaliki kabisa.
Yeah, the time is not there because you'll be teaching and calls come in left, right, and center. So you have to now dedicate your time to the people. You talk to them.
Wow.
You hear what they have, their problems, their issues, so that you find solutions to those problems.
So maybe Mwalimu, before tuendelee sana, just introduce yourself to these people.
Okay.
And they get to know you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm Tony Uma Oloch, better known as Mwalimu Tony on the ground. I'm a resident of Nyalenda A ward. That is where I was born. That is where I schooled. I went to a school known as Kasagam Primary School. I started right from class 1. I didn't attend the early childhood part of it. Yes, I started at class 1, and then I moved to the same Lions High School where I was teaching.
Wow.
And from there I went to Maseno University. So as at now,
you are well acquainted.
I'm well acquainted with the happenings of my ward and the entire Kisumu County, because all my life, all my education life and employment has been within Kisumu County.
Wow.
The only thing that now might take me outside now is marriage.
Hata ukipata pia you just pick.
Now, sasa lazima you have to step out kidogo.
You get to know what happens.
Blend, you know what's happening in other counties. So as at now, I'm giving myself to the people of Nyalenda so that I can serve them in the County Assembly of Kisumu. Because a lot of things are not being done well for the last 15 years.
Wow.
And there's need for change. And we are here for that change. And maybe before we move, you talked about the beret you have on your head.
Yeah, this beret, but everybody is having it here, the beret, especially the young aspirants.
We call it the red beret.
The red beret team.
In Kisumu County, we have a lobby group that is campaigning for His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, and it is called Red Beret Movement. We have aspirants from all corners of the county, from different parties. So Red Beret is a lobby group that is similar to Azimio la Umoja, because we have ODM within, we have OPIA, which is United Party of Independent Alliance within, we have KANU, we have DAP Kenya, we have chama cha Maendeleo Chap, sorry.
Maendeleo Chap. Oh, hiyo pia aspirant hapo Kisumu.
Yes.
Okay.
Nyalenda B. So we are housing any candidate that is vying on a ticket that is within Azimio.
Yeah.
If not, maybe independent. But we are not associating ourselves with our brothers in the other camp. Yes, because our main agenda is to ensure that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is elected as the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. Yes, but personally, I'm going for the MCA position under the OPIA ticket. I already have the ticket.
Wow.
It's saved somewhere. So I'm only waiting for 19th of April so that ODM can give me the opponent so that we face one another.
No wonder unakaa you don't have any pressure now.
Mimi niko sawa.
Hii inaitwa calculated move.
Kabisa.
Kuna watu unasikia hapa nje watu wanang'ang'ana.
Yeah, people are
watu wako 7 wanataka karatasi moja.
They are not sure whether they love those nominations or not.
Yeah.
There are a lot of mixed informations around. So for the people of Nyalenda to be safe, you have to ensure that their best candidate reaches the ballot.
Yeah.
And that is why I opted
and Mwalimu Tony is here
to get another home. Because Azimio is a big home, there are very many houses. So I decided to enter the house of OPIA. And in OPIA, our party leader is the CS of Finance, Ukuri Atani. And that also means the people of Nyalenda A are very safe. Pesa iko, pesa ikuja. And we are closer to the CS, and that also brings a lot of development to our people when we clinch this seat.
Yeah, wow.
Yes.
Now, by the way, I was almost asking you, the Red Beret team, inasemekana what's going on kwa ground ni you people have a lot of money na nyinyi mumeresign, mwacha makazi zenu na mumeingia kwa siasa. Is it true?
I want to say that in Red Beret, we are young people. Actually, we don't have anybody who's not a youth in Red Beret.
Yeah, all of you.
We are young people, and we want to tell the public, because some people have asked that we are being funded from some quarters.
Yeah.
Nobody is funding Red Beret. We are struggling as youth from the little things that we have from our pockets. No.
Yeah.
Ile kidogo tuko nayo ndio tuna move nayo around. We do our activities. The thing that keep us moving is the unity of purpose that we have.
Wow.
When I'm going to campaign in my ward, the whole team will follow me to my ward.
Wow.
So we'll move to the ground, even 30 aspirants. You see. So it's not that we have money or we are being funded by somebody. What is happening is the unity of purpose. If you are a candidate, we will come to your ward and we give you something from our pockets. Wow. And now somebody will think we have a lot of money. A lot of money. But we're also not complaining. Because the minute you start receiving money from other quarters, you are going to be forced to do as they want.
As they want. They buy you plus your voice.
We want to do our things independently without being coerced from other quarters.
Yeah.
That is why we are not depending on anybody. We are doing our things as youths, and we want a leadership that is accountable, and that is why we don't want to align ourselves with anybody financially. Tutangangana tuna ile yenye tuko nayo. Yeah.
And are you people working on changing the phrase of Gonya? Because youths out there be like mazee wewe ni mtu wetu sasa lazima ututoleka kitu. How are you guys going about that? Because now that tunasema hamna do lakini mko sawa.
Thank you for that question.
Yeah.
That is one major challenge that we have as youth aspirants. But I want to say that we are managing from the same unity that we talked about. And here in Kisumu, I want to say that this politics of handouts was promoted by around 3 aspirants, whom I won't mention their names, who really came to Kisumu and they had very little to talk about, and they used their financial muscles so that the people can listen to them. The people can buy into their candidates even without them having
the agenda,
quality or quantity of something that they can tell them. So there are even candidates who shied away. They shied off from vying because of what happened. The people started dishing out cash from last year.
Yeah.
But again, what I can say, or what I want to say is our youths are awoken. And if you walk around, there are those who will want something.
Yeah.
No. But there are those also who are willing to listen to what you want to do. especially in the wards where the incumbents have done nothing. A good number will listen. No. And there's a number that will not listen because you find the incumbent is also trying to now bring them close by that cash. So for you to get them back to the right track again, you have to do something. Such areas, we will be forced to do something. And that is why in having that unity of purpose, you can get something. But we are doing it differently. When I go to, like today, we are supposed to visit the fish vendors in Dunga. No. So as youths, we want to do it differently. When we go there, currently we know that food prices have been hiked.
Very
so
much.
What do we do? I might not have a lot of money to give. So the little that we have, we check when we are going to visit or to talk to our mothers there. We buy sugar and we give them that sugar, we don't give them money. Because I'll give you 50 shillings, you need credit. There's nothing 50 shillings can buy. But if you collect the 50 shillings as a group, we get some pieces of sugar and we give some packets. It is something that is going to help. Because it's now one of the most expensive commodities we have. So that is how we are doing it. However little the amount of sugar might be, but it can take a family for 2 or 3 days. And I feel that is going to be very important than giving those handouts. Because handouts cannot change the lives of our youths. It cannot change the lives of our people. Because that leader will not give you handouts every day. They will come, they'll give you 100 shillings today, and maybe you'll see them again in 2 weeks' time. Or maybe you'll never see them again. So they are not going to change your lives. And something else that our people need to know, that we're also trying to tell them. The minute I come to you and you want money, I'll be forced to look for that money. Maybe I'll take a loan from a bank or a friend. But what the people must know, when I get the seat, I'll be forced to get that money
back.
And that money, I'll get it back, not from my salary. I'll get it back from the money I should use to work for you people. So that is why we are not seeing development in Nyanza region.
People are busy returning back
because
the money.
People are paying those loans. Because somebody cannot come to campaign for MCA and they use 3 million, 5 million. Where is that money coming from? And wherever it is coming from, it must be returned. And when it is being returned, it is being returned with something. Maybe double. No. And it's going to be returned through tenders of improving our roads. The money that is supposed to be given to our women, the youth groups. So you'll find that nothing is being done. You'll elect the MCA and he or she will disappear for about 5 years. Maybe you'll see them a year to elections.
I know Roman MCA disappeared since she was elected. I've never seen her again. And the seat, I think, was declared vacant. That is MCA Kisumu Central Ward. That
Those
is
are
my ward.
Yes. I've heard of that. So such
and people
things,
are complaining, but yet they were asking for handouts.
And
I know she's just busy returning back the money.
So our people need to be very careful with people who are giving them money. It is not bad. Take the money, but what you must know, that if you elect that person who is giving you money now, they're not going to deliver any projects or anything they are promising. Because the money is not from their pockets. Any politician will not campaign with money from their own pockets. That will be a serious lie. The money that they campaign using is from other quarters and they must be returned. So if you want quality service, don't look at the pocket of an aspirant. Look at the agenda that they have and look at how practical it is for them to deliver. I think that is what I will advise our people. Because that's the only way we will get development.
Naona unapenda kutembea na hii rungu. What is the meaning of it? When ni Wanyayo?
Not really. But as youths, we want to associate ourselves with our culture. This is one of the symbols that we have from the culture of the Maasai and even the Kalenjin. And that is why we want to even tell our people that we need to love one another. What we are talking about in Azimio la Umoja. Not only if I'm a Luo, I don't have to cling to our culture. Because as Kenyans, we are one people. And therefore, I can use and share in the culture of other communities. And that is in the spirit of togetherness as a nation. And maybe you've asked about Moi.
Yeah.
What I can say, he was our president. There are a lot of things that he did, good and maybe bad. And me, I always like remembering leaders for the good they did. And that is why maybe you can see I have this. Because there are a lot of things Moi did for our people. He built very many schools and he supported education so much. And currently, if you look at Nyanza region, we are not doing well. Our children are not going to school because of wrong leadership. And that is why we personally, I want to buy into the idea of the late President Moi, who valued education so much, so that we can come together as leaders of this region and find a solution. Because currently, if you visit now, like my ward in Nyalenda A, you will find that the incumbent gives bursaries to the people who are campaigning for him. You see that? And because personally, if I were to be elected today, the minute you have been elected, now you have to serve all the residents of that ward, that constituency of the country. Not the people that your family members, relatives of your family members. And that is very wrong. The minute you have been elected, you have to serve everybody who is in your area of jurisdiction. And these are things that we need to change. Because you'll find that our young boys and girls drop out of school. And as a result of that, we get the problem of early pregnancy, abuse of drugs. If you go to my ward, very many youths are taking alcohol and smoking bang. And these are all things that we can only correct if we have a leader who believes in education. Not a leader who believes in his own pocket, his own family. So that is why you are seeing this.
And on that, what do you think that your current MCA never did that you'd want to improve on, and that which he has not done and you'd want to do?
Thank you very much for that question. And I want to correct you that my area MCA has done completely nothing in that ward. And if you get time, you can come to Nyalenda A. We can walk around. You interview my people, the residents, and they'll tell you the only thing he has done is to use our money to build several apartments in their home, to do a perimeter wall, which wasn't there. Of course, that can be done using his salary. But the apartments he has built, the historic buildings he has built, the salary of an MCA cannot do that within 3 years or 4 years, for that matter. Another thing that you can say he has done is doing a Maram Road to his home.
To his home.
And the same Maram Road now is in poor state. So those are the only things he has done. Another thing that he has done is to ensure that our youths are always drunk. Those are the only things we can say he has achieved doing. And I want to tell the people of Nyalenda A that it is time that we redeem ourselves, that we vote in leaders who are going to ensure that we have proper infrastructure, because our ward is very lucky. There's only one unit that doesn't have a tarmac roads. And I want to really thank World Bank that brought us tarmac roads in Nyalenda. So it was very easy for our MCA to have developed the remaining unit of which he resides, and there are no roads there. In Nyalenda A, we have farming, and our farmers are not being supported, and that is the major economic activity in Nyalenda A. So we need somebody who is going to invest in that. We need to have an agricultural board that can find a market for the vegetables we are producing in the land. And at the same time, we need a leader who can invest in this farming so that we produce quality and a lot of vegetables that we can sell even outside the county, so that our people can have something to put on the table. because we have very many parcels of lands lying unused, and we can have our youths and rent out some of these parcels, and we place them there so that they do specific farming on specific vegetable, so that we can also do what we call value addition on these vegetables. We do what? So that we ensure that our youths have something to put on the table. There are a lot of things he has not done. We have insecurity in Nyalenda A because there are no jobs. We can have our youths in the program of Kazi Mtaani, funded by the world, because there's money, pesa iko, and they are not using it well, so that they can be clearing the drainages, so that by the end of the day,
at least
they have something to carry home. And they are tired, and they cannot now do what? They cannot loiter around giving people a lot of issues.
Thank you so much, guys. This is Rickman KE. Now today we are still at Mirage Hotel. Mirage is located in CBD, an area called the Garisha Lodge. It's the tallest building there. Find time and visit this place. They have a spacious restaurant. They offer very awesome meals. You'll really enjoy their services. They also have amazing rooms from mentioned them standard, deluxe, and the executive rooms. They're here. Don't worry of my cap here. Now from today, maybe nitakuwa nikijoin Red Beret team, because it may include all parties. I'm non-political, so hiyo ndio place na belong.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa, for coming. And it was amazing discussing with you. Kidogo people get to know what you have for them, and we really appreciate.
Thank you very much.
Now that you're one of the youths, and you have a short minute, maybe just talk to your people on ground. Wambie one last thing.
Thank you very much. The only thing I want to tell my people, there are a lot of things happening on the ground. The opponents are using our youths to create chaos, to intimidate other opponents. I want to ask our youths to remain calm. I want them to listen to the agendas of every aspirant. Let them not be used by any other politician, because we need them. And the elections will come and go. And this thing is not life and death. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses, pia anashikilia tu mkono mwenye ameshinda, and we move on. So it is not life and death. I want to urge them to listen to people. Let them not fight because of politics, because we need them for developing our ward. Yes. And
thank you.
Maybe I tell them, I want to thank you. I want to thank Richman KE. I want to urge my supporters to watch and subscribe, so that they see the good work you are doing. And I appreciate so much.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I believe uko na haraka mnaenda campaign. So allow us just to release you na mufike salama, mu campaign vizuri. We wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.